Just before this video starts, guys, this is just a mini warning. You haven't seen me like this before on here, and it is a trigger warning as well. If you feel like you need any help, and following on from this video, if you feel it's triggered you at all, I will leave some links down there. I hope you enjoy this, and let me know if you want more. I've never driven over the Severn Bridge, and as I journaled this morning, I realised to myself how ridiculous I'm being. An extra 6 hours driving to avoid this bridge. It makes no sense at all. Perhaps I should approach this like I'm walking over hot coals. Mind over matter? I teach this stuff. It's all about perception and mindset. How can I repackage this? If I decided to try it, I'd be filming it for YouTube. And I could flip down the visor, keep my eyes on the little bit of road directly in front of me and not focus on anything else. Could I consider doing it? I could always forego Tenby, but that didn't feel like a possibility. I'd wanted to go to Tenby in forever, and I'm a firm believer in living life to the fullest every moment I can. I don't even know why I feel a need to go there. Well, we've just joined the M4 on our way to South Wales, and it said keep going here for 80 miles. I'll be going cruising on the M4 now, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna enjoy this trip. I don't know at what stage we're gonna go across the bridge, but a massive part of the book is all around this going over the bridge, and to me it's like a big challenge to myself, and it is gonna be anxiety fueling, but I think at the end of this M4 is probably the bridge. I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna help me to do it. Okay? Deal? Deal. The thing is, when you've done something that's out of your comfort zone and you're out the other side, you feel so good and you think, oh, I can do anything. Servicing in 6 miles. Do we go? Do we need the toilet? I kind of want to have my other coffee that I've got in a flask, but no, I'll save it. The thing is, we're going to have breakfast in Cardiff and have a little bit of an explore, and then we've got a fair old way to go on to Tenby as well afterwards, but you know, it seemed rude not to go to Cardiff passing through. So what is it about Wales? I love Wales so much. When I was a kid, I was never really that much of a happy child, and we came to Wales when I was about 15, I think, for the first time. And there was just this whole feeling about it, about the nature, the trees, I don't know, there was just a feeling about it, and I just felt home. And I've been so many times since. As you know, we've got our house in North Wales, which is a converted barn, which is beautiful, and I just love going there. And we're probably going to go there next year and help the farmer with the lamb, and again help him. We don't help him, I mean, he allows us to participate, I should say. We don't help him. We get under his feet more likely, but yeah, it's just, I just love this place, and I felt it in Scotland as well, but Scotland's an awful lot further than Wales. And I just love the Welsh accent and the Welsh people. I've got so many Welsh people that I know who are friends, and whenever I'm travelling away I always find a Welsh friend somewhere. So yeah, so M4, here we go. Look at him. He's so sweet in his little Zen. And yeah, M4, we're on the way. Cute, eh? So we're making our first stop, Harley, and there's a little dog walking area there. I need to go to the toilet, so hopefully I can take him in there under my arm. Don't know if someone's going to try and stop me, but that's going to be fun, isn't it, mate? So yeah, we're going to have a wee. Hang on, let me show you him. He's so cute. Then we need to get, I've got a flask with my second cup of coffee in it. Oh man, I've got such a bad bloody shoulder. You're going to hear about the shoulder on this trip. I've got tendonitis in my rotator cuff. I don't know if you know about all that sort of thing, but yeah. Harley, can you pull my back down? So this is exciting. Let me show you him. There we are. There's our little setup. How are you doing? You okay? You've been such a good boy. He does love the car. He does love driving in the car. So yeah, look, we're on the M4. There's the dog walking area. So I'm going to give him a little walk over there, and then hopefully I can sneak in and use the lav. Fingers crossed. So there's my gorgeous beast of a car, which I love, and yeah, good old services station. We want more of the green, more of the trees. Oh, look at his little legs, he struggles, bless him. You've been such a good boy. Driving home, the black cloud came. I voice noted the girls. One was full of words, trying to climb through the sounds of sobs. One was mumbled and jumbled. So I put the phone down and changed the song from Love Actually to Neil Diamond. Money talks. Well, I could do the money thing, couldn't do the love thing. I wanted to. I wanted someone in my corner fighting for me and being with me. I wasn't sure he could offer that, and I wasn't sure I wanted to ask. Halfway along the motorway and there was the black cloud really calling. Figuring out tablets and alcohol. Was there enough in the house? And then my mind went to the place of knowing I wasn't brave enough. Was that because I wanted to stay alive? I didn't know, but my mind saw my children, and I remembered not to act upon the feeling of hopelessness and sadness. I didn't hit the lorry or the barrier. Instead, I took the slip road to Harley. I'd thought about going to the coast on the way home, but I wanted Harley. I decided I would definitely go to Wales no matter what. If my life is that delicate, I needed to put me first. I couldn't figure out what was making it so delicate, but I figured it was old scars coupled with my negative language. Maybe I could change that. Well, I think we're probably not that far from the bridge because there's something that looks like used to be tolls. I don't know. I'm probably really like thinking about that a little bit too early. So, in case you don't know, I'll tell you again. I'm very anxious about this bridge. And the anxiety is starting to kick in a little bit now. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I actually don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to put that down, and I'm going to have to look at this little bit of road in front of me, and I'm going to have to talk to you guys. You're going to have to get me through this. I don't know how far it is. It doesn't say, but I'll probably click this off and come back if we're still quite away from it. I know we are 2.2 miles from Wales, which is amazing.
In 2 miles, keep right onto M4 towards South Wales.
There we go. I listen to my upbeat music, and I need to tell myself now. Okay, let's do this together, guys. Let's look at how do you get across the hot coals, right? So you're like, hang on, what are we down to? 60 miles an hour. Okay. I'm looking at my map there to see. So it's a bridge. It's going to get me from one place to another that I want to go to. This is a very positive thing. This is a good affirmation.
70 mile per hour speed camera ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm doing 51, so we're okay. So yeah, I'm going to look at this little bit of road in front of me to just concentrate on that and not worry about all what's like looking over. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I can't believe I'm this nervous, actually.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right onto M4 towards South Wales.
Thank you. Okay, let me see if I can... God's gone funny.
In 1.9 miles, keep right onto M4 towards Cardiff.
Yeah. Hey Siri, how far to the Severn Bridge?
This had to stop. I couldn't keep being her. I didn't like her much. I said I liked coffee to the farmer's wife last night. It seems I don't like coffee much. This willow pattern cup didn't inspire me. Even the cup needs to be right. The cream needs to be whisked up to create a froth. I like vanilla. Sweet was nice. Just the right amount, like Goldilocks. It needed to be just the right amount, and it seemed when I researched medical stuff in the holistic vein, that was Goldilocks too. Too much sleep was bad for you. Too little sleep was bad for you. You needed just the right amount. Same with food. Oh, same with love too, I guess. None of us wants to be smothered or rejected.
Freaked out I am. I can't believe I'm this freaked out. I didn't think I'd be this freaked out. Oh my god, I can't look at anything. Oh, come on, Lou. You're stronger than this. It's going to be no worse than the Dartford Tunnel, is it? Dartford Tunnel's fine. We can do that. We can do that. Okay. Oh my god, I actually don't know if I can do this. I actually don't know if I can do this. Oh my God. What am I going to do? Get to a point where I'm just going to have to cross that bridge. It's like giving birth. I can remember. Right, let's talk about something else. So I can remember saying to my dad, like, I was about to go into hospital. I don't even know where this frigging bridge is. Oh God, I can't see it now. I don't want to see it, but I can't see it. And I said to my dad, I went, these babies have got to come out of me somehow. Oh shit. And Dad said, yeah. And I was like, I'm going to have to like push him out or... Jesus, how am I going to do this? I am in knots. My stomach is absolutely... Right, guys, how would you help me get through this? How am I going to do this? I'm going to get rid of the map. I'm going to just look at the bonnet of my car and just ever so slightly in front of that. That's what I'm going to do. It's getting close. Screen's catching up a little bit closer to that lorry in front of me, because then... You okay, Harley? Right, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. We're going to absolutely find it completely fine. I'm not even going to know I'm on it. It's going to be a piece of cake. And I'm going to tell everyone, and they're going to go, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Harley, can you not... You just done something with the gear stick. Don't do that. Oh my God, traction control deactivated. What's that mean? We are incredibly close to this bridge now, and it's right there. We're right about to do it. Okay, I've got this. I'm doing 60 miles an hour. I've got my automatic on, I think. Breathe. Out to cross. Shit. Don't want to see. I don't want to see it. I wonder if anybody else gets this. I don't want to see. Oh, bloody hell. We're on it.
The things that came up for me on this trip were so strange. As I came across the other side of the bridge, I just had no clue what I'd been holding on to. It freaked me out to the point that I was like, I just hadn't realised I'd been holding all this in, and it was 22 years. Which is why I say on these videos, who am I if I'm not a wife and mother? Because I've been a mother and a wife, one of the others, since I was 16. Absolutely
so the baby
crazy.
story. So I said to Dad, I said, they've got to come out of me now, haven't they, somehow? And he's like, yep, they have. Okay, I'm doing 65. And then when they actually said to me, you're going to have a cesarean, I was like, oh, okay, in some ways at least I haven't got to push them out. And then when they said to me, you're going to have a general anaesthetic, I was like, okay, well at least I'm not going to, you know, but there was an upside and a downside to that. I am on the 7th bridge. Dare I have a little look? Okay, let's just brave it. Let's just be brave now. Oh, look at me. I'm in the middle of the 7th bridge. I'm going to stay in the middle lane. No, I don't care if you call me a middle lane hogger. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Dog's moving. I'd rather you didn't mess about with things at the moment. Stay over there. I wish the cars were close. I am fine. I am absolutely fine. And look across there. The rolling hills and valleys of bloody life. We're going to rock this life. We are going to... Look. 7th Bridge. Done it now. Over the hot coals. Oh my God. That was so scary. I'm nearly off it. Actually, nowhere near off it. The approach to them. Look at it behind me. Bloody hell.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect.
Tower Bridge in London, the one that a lot of people think is called London Bridge. I dream about that all the time. I have to climb across it on my hands and knees, and there's all the water underneath me. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's about. These poor people are like, I've got to go around it to overtaken. You do it every bloody day, you amazing Welsh people. You can tell they're just like, off I go, boom. Holly's asleep, don't even know what's gone on, doesn't even pick up on my energy. We've done it. we've done it. We've crossed the River Severn. I'm sorry about... Oh my God.
But I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond.
Like my next journey, isn't it? Oh, coming out, Mr. Lorry. I'm going to have a stripy face now when I go for breakfast at Bill's, but... And that number plate says NU, which is my son's initials, and then it says December on the end, which is my birthday. And I don't know if I've just really... Oh, welcome to Wales. Do you know, it's been so hard, and I've just got to learn just to... And now he knows I'm crying. J-E-U, Jasmine's. That's Jasmine's number plate number now. Initials. Oh God.
He left the day I found out I was pregnant. After 9 years of infertility treatment. Sounds odd, doesn't it? He wasn't interested in scans or talking to me after sharing almost 14 years together. I've been pretty much a wife at 16 when I moved out of home to be with him. Married at 22. 1999 I became pregnant and estranged. I'd been very married. Now I was very estranged. We didn't give a monkeys. Twins, thankfully. Twins.
Even though he's trying to have a little climb, you can't do that no more. Oh my God. It's all journeys for us all. That's huge for him to do that. Okay, let's go to Cardiff and get some breakfast. Oh my God.
But this time, it felt different. It was almost like I'm not in Disneyland anymore, waiting for the happy ever after. Instead, I was making my own. I'd always done that, but this was deeper than that. People, coaches, always tell you to go within to find happiness in yourself. But try as you might, this is almost impossible. It's more like you need to take the journey and go on the path and wait for you to be ready to say, okay, life isn't how I thought it would be, but perhaps that is the point.